It's my demon time. It's my demon time. It's my demon time. No one's gonna stop my grind. It's my demon time.
Demon Slayer is awful. It's poorly written, the characters are bad, the author can't draw, and people that like it are objectively wrong. Now, I could go on in a 4.5 hour video, but I'd rather keep this as succinct as possible. So I have a list of all the problems that I found when I was rereading this series for reasons. This is in no particular order, but it is the top 10 reasons why Demon Slayer is overrated trash. It's also a little bit rushed, so please excuse me if there's any mistakes in this. So let's get this started with 1. So going to the very first episode. This may surprise you, but nowhere in the English dub or the Japanese sub or dub does Tanjiro say that he ever wants to become a Demon Slayer. As you know, it's important for a shonen main character to have a dream and for the audience to know what that dream is. This is easily accomplished by having the titular character verbalize this. Naruto says his dream. Luffy says his goal.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
Win!
Even Komi says her dream. But then Ginyu tells him to go to the master whose name I can't pronounce, so I'm not even gonna try. And Tanjiro magically wants to become a Demon Slayer and dedicate 2 years of his life to this. He'll stop Muzan or he'll die trying. But that's not even really what he wants. That's one of the 44.5 reasons why I think he's a bad main character. That 0.5 is just a nitpick, so you ain't even gotta worry about that. Second, Inosuke, the lovable mountain boy. From a baby until now, he's been in a forest living off plants that allow him to survive poisons. Alright, whatever. But how does he know about breathing techniques?
As you can see from the chart,
Beast breathing is a spinoff of wind breathing. So did Ino see this guy do all 9 forms and make his own? But this guy isn't listed as one of the 2 wind breathers. So why is beast breathing a spinoff of wind? In One Piece, Zoro trained with Mihawk, Sanji trained with Zeph, and you can see their influences throughout their styles. That's how you show characters learning from each other. The right way. San, how did Sabito's ghost touch objects and physically hurt Tanjiro? Now I've heard a theory that they were hallucinations, but that's so cap. I looked this up. Hallucinations can only occur with people with mental health conditions, neurological disorders, or due to substance abuse, sleep deprivation, or physical illnesses. I'm sorry, but Tanny isn't schizophrenic or bipolar. He's not on drugs, he doesn't have Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. No change in vision, doesn't take medicines, and he didn't have surgery. Those are the only reasons why someone would hallucinate. Oh, but they can also hallucinate if they're in the desert. But I don't see any sand, do you? And sadly, that's the only explanation I've heard for why Tanny can see ghosts and why they can hurt him. There's no other answer, and that makes Demon Slayer objectively bad. But speaking of ghosts, 3.5. Why can he smell? Ghosts don't have a smell. I've never smelled a ghost, and Tanjiro's never smelled a ghost again.
That's a plot hole.
5. When Muzan Kikubichi was killed, Tamayo was the only demon freed from his control. But why? He should have had an army of people against him. Is it because she was right next to him when he Sploded? Is it because she was near the Sun Breather? Or is it because Demon Slayer is bad? Yes. 5. How can Tanjiro breathe underwater in a swamp demon fight? Humans can't breathe underwater, and Tanjiro is a human, so he can't breathe underwater. No other water breather is showed breathing underwater, so they can't do it. Come on, man, this is so poorly written. And if you don't believe me, try smelling something underwater. I'll pay for your hospital bills. In One Piece, devil fruit users can't breathe underwater, so what happens when a fishman devil fruit user goes into the water? He can't move. Man, One Piece puts Demon Slayer to shame. Next up, why ain't it not explained why the government isn't the Demon Slayer Corp? There's so many people that know about demons. The police here know that there are demons, and police work for the government, so the government should know that there are demons. Listen up here when I tell you this. There are no downsides to the government knowing about demons. They can make like nitrine or machine guns, or like double swords or something. There's a bunch of smart people in all governments, even ours, so they would find Muzan super quick and they would beat him up. Now let's take a look at how it's really done. In One Piece, the government didn't even know about Luffy's fruit, but now they do. But over here in Demon Slayer, the government never learns about demons. Lucky number 7. Why didn't Muzan kill Tanjiro when he saw him? I don't remember this clearly, but doesn't he have like eye lasers or something? Unless I'm thinking about somebody else. He could hit him with his eye lasers like Dio and kill him. Or he can use his whip. Or he can bite him really fast or scratch him really fast and make him a really strong demon. And another thing, while we're still on this scene, why didn't Muzan smell or sense that Nezuko was in the box? The box ain't got special stuff around it, it's just wood and like some lacquer. This is so bad, man. This series could have been done in chapter 12 if Gotake didn't give Tanjiro such plot armor that he got away from Muzan. But speaking of Muzan and plot armor, why did he go after Tanjiro's family to give them blood? Did he know that they were sun breathers? How did he get that info? How did he know about the family but didn't know that Tanjiro wasn't there? Why was he so freaked out when he saw Tanjiro if he knew that there were sun breathers out there? I'm sorry, I was rambling a little bit there. None of that was scripted. But if I, a college dropout, can poke these giant holes into the story, a smart mangaka like Gotake shouldn't have even made them in the first place.
9.
Nezuko unlocks her blood demon art when she was all spidered up. But how does one unlock it? The wiki says you need to be strong, but Swamp Demon had a blood demon art and he was very weak. Tanjiro on his first mission was able to kill him. If you look at something like One Piece, in terms of power scaling, you have normal pirates, devil fruit users, hockey men, actual swordsmen, admirals, Yonko, Gear 5, Luffy, the Gorosei, and on top is Big Mom, because she can steal everybody's soul, except for Brook, because he's the Soul King. But without a soul, you will definitely die, so she has to be number 1. But to unlock hockey, you need to be at least here. Anyone below here isn't allowed to do hockey, but weak demons can do demon arts just because. It's not special if basically all the demons can do it, and the really weak ones that can't do it are so weak that it doesn't matter to the story if they do it or not. Number 10. Demon Slayer has no stakes. I can move my organs. I can resist poison. I can resist poison. I can resist poison. I can burn poison. I can resist poison. I can resist poison. I can resist the sun. We will get back to this. I can resist poison. I can resist poison. Why say Wisteria can kill demons if they don't kill demons? Do I even need to go on at this point? Tengen not outright dying from his injuries is an affront to great anime like One Piece that kill characters all the time. Look at here, I'll give credit where it's due. Rengoku died realistically, so why not Tengen? If you got your arm cut off, blood loss, and poison, I don't care if you're the best ninja ever, you die. What else? Tamayo collecting the blood was just kind of forgotten about. It didn't even really do anything other than making the poison that made Muzan human, turning this guy back into a human, turned Nezuko back into a human, and made an antidote to Muzan's demonification. But other than that, it didn't really do anything, it was just kind of dropped. Lastly, and you knew I was going to get to this one, Nezuko walking in the sun was never really explained. Common sense tells you that a demon can't take the sun, but the chosen one Nezuko can? Why? We saw her melting right here, but then she's just okay? I saw someone say she ate the blue flower, but nowhere does it say that eating that will make you walk into the sun if you're a demon, so that's just a lie. She can't sun dance, so she doesn't even have that in her blood. But all in all, Demon Slayer does have some good stuff. It does stakes really well by killing characters, spoilers for the last arc, and permanently injuring them. The female cast is one of the best in shonen. Almost all of them are well developed. The villains are intimidating, and it's a simple story, which is good. All in all, I give Demon Slayer a 5.7 out of 10. I'd put it way below One Piece, but just above Gurren Lagann. And there you have it, the top 10 reasons why Demon Slayer is trash. It was honestly very easy. I don't know why I haven't been doing this all along. I think I'll make this into a video series. Yeah, it's time for this channel to go places. Stay tuned. Peace.
He no call me slaying time. Now it's time to wake up. Call your enemies and make up. Make